Welcome back, guys, to another video with your boy Wounded Viking. Today we are back at the Mecca GT. Shout out to the GT for sponsoring me, so I'm contractually obliged to say that. Today I'm gonna show you guys how to get a big back like a Viking. Don't tell my girl I told you guys this, but I think she saw me from the back first. She saw my back and that's why she fell in love. So it's really important, guys, to develop a big, wide cobra back. So today I'm with my boy Jos. That's a Dutch name. I don't know if you guys know how to pronounce that. How do you say it, Jos?
Jos.
He's not gonna do a lot of talking. He's just gonna do some heavy lifting with me and show you guys how to develop those lats. Let's go! First thing I always like to do, this is my main staple when it comes to training back, is pull-ups. I cannot recommend pull-ups enough. Just start with bodyweight pull-ups, and if you get really good at it, over time you can add a weight. But I like to do this first because this is the type of exercise that if you get 3-4 exercises into your back training, it becomes too hard. So I always like to start Jesus, man. I thought I was doing a good job being professional until that. Alright, so like I said, first set I like to try and get 15. Let's see what we got. First set of the day.
We murk niggas in the daytime when the birds chirping and the flowers blooming. Everybody got automatics like cocking back, it's too time consuming. Bought my bitch her own business so she can stay the fuck out mine, but she know hoes ain't number hoes ain't.
Alright, so we just did 3 sets on the pull-up. Obviously I'm not gonna film every set because it gets boring really quick. Right after that, I like to go to this one, the pull-down machine. But before we commence, gotta ask yourself, have you bought tickets to the gun show? Because the main event is about to start. Get this angelic lighting. Alright, let's get to it. So in this one, obviously you're supposed to do it like this, right? Get in it, pull down. I like to do it a little bit differently. I like to switch, so I'm sitting. This way, I'm not using my legs, I'm not locked in. So I'm only pulling with my back. I feel like a lot of guys doing this, you can pull a lot more weight if you're locked in with your legs, but you're not really using your back. You're more kind of like using leverage with your body to get the weight down. So I don't like to do that. I like to keep the weight relatively light, but do it all with my back. So this way, I'm not cheating, and I know I'm targeting the muscle I want to target.
Got a 9 right by her panty line. She'll blow you away like a dandelion. And before they cross me, they'll nail me to it. And I'ma dance when it's hammer time. My inside's fucked up, and it feels so good to be vandalized. And these bars is handlebars, cause when I spit, I handle mine. God make dirt, and dirt don't hurt. That's a lie.
Also, if you're going down, don't go below 90 degrees. The moment you get to that angle, you're using your biceps to pull down, not your back. And we're trying to train back, so that's it. My buddy just asked me exactly how long have you been training, and I told him, well, I'm 31 now. I started when I was 16. The problem is, I would say the first 8 years of me hitting the gym, my workout schedule, and just the overall way that I trained was absolutely horrendous. I would literally go 5 times a week, and every single day I would bench press. Every single day. And I still attribute my shoulders to me doing that. I think my shoulders are the way they are to a certain extent because I just destroyed them every single day, and after a while, you know, they kind of adapted. But it's also because of that my chest is not as big. My chest is not in proportion with my shoulders. My shoulders are too big for the rest of my body, and whether people want to admit it or whether people like to admit it or not, with the bench press, most of us target triceps and shoulders. It's really hard to really get your chest involved when you're bench pressing. So I would do bench press every day and then go straight to arm curls. I did that for about at least 6-7 years. I hadn't started training trot for back and legs. It's only been like 4 years. So, you know, that's one regret I do have. I wish I could have known what I was doing. I wish YouTube was around the way it is now, because now it's so easy. It's so easy to train the proper way now because all the knowledge is out there. All right, we're gonna load up a little bit. You can film this set. Let's do 3 plates.
Okay.
Let's see if we can do it. So yeah, you know, I like to think, sometimes I like to think what would have happened had I trained correctly from the start. But then again, yeah, doesn't really matter. As you guys can tell, this is probably too much because I can't go all the way down. So I'm gonna do 1 of 10. If you're levitating in thin air, you know you've overloaded. So this feels about right.
Cause I come from that dirty, and I know pain like raps and rhymes, my nigga. Doing big things, big wings, dragonflies. If I don't live to see tomorrow, all my kids got daddy's eyes. I hustle like the rent was due yesterday. Muscle car.
Jumping into the next exercise, one of my personal favorites. What's this called? Seated row?
Yes.
Alright, so with this one, I like to put on a semi-wide grip because I feel like the more narrow you go, the more you engage your biceps. So, again, all of this stuff is me just going by feel, telling you guys how I like to work out. There's a lot of guys who like to swing with this exercise. They like to go like this. I feel like that's cheating. I like to be very strict with my form and keep my back as straight as possible.
Got more muscles than a heavyweight. Take these bitches' breath away, resuscitate. And the weed I'm smoking strong as pepper spray, that's strong. Pussy walls, I interior decorate. All the police ever.
Next one. This is something I like to do after we've done a few heavy exercises. It kind of takes the stress off of the joints, but it still really isolates the back.
Put in overtime, that's why I get paid a big check. Told her 45 cause they ain't made the 46 yet. Got all my niggas with me, that's a no-brainer. Fuck around and you can get shot up like a low angle. All less money, I been ballin', my nigga, and I been stopping wearing Versace. Cause I was wearing Versace when Pop was wearing Versace. Real niggas say whoop whoop, and such kill such and such. The streets talking bullshit, walks on crutches, but it's strut to strut. Niggas panic, button pressing, the end is coming. Count your blessings. We living in the day and time where the 10 commandments are now suggestions.
Alright, so I think we're about 5 exercises in, 3 sets each. So anytime I train back, I also like to just hit arms. I feel like you're already hitting arms when you're doing back, so might as well have a little bit of fun and do an isolation exercise in between. So just standard throw exercise, curls. So let's see what we got. I like to go heavy since we're not gonna do a lot, so I like to go with the 20 kgs. This is pretty heavy. I gotta say, I have very weak legs. I mean, I don't basically have any strong lifts when it comes to the numbers. I don't have a weak bench, a very weak squat. I don't deadlift. But I say all that to say this: when it comes to curls, I can hold my own, and I've noticed that I'm a lot stronger with bicep curls than most people. So this is also, by the way, this is also something that stems from me training arms every single day. So they stuck with me. 20s. To start, we're gonna go heavy by doing it at the same time. Oof. Aye. Aye. As you can see, even for a big monster like my buddy Joss, this is a heavy weight. And you can clearly tell he's a lot bigger than me. But like I said, when it comes to arms,
not in length.
not in length, not taller, that's true. Second set biceps, like I said, we're not going to do a whole lot of arm work today. So I really like to try and destroy my biceps for those few working sets. So what we're going to do now is, same as I did before, curls. We're going to go a little bit heavier. We're going to use the 22s because we're going to go one by one. Then right after that, I'm going to jump into a superset. Like I said, you know, the goal of this is to just really try to demolish those arms, since we're not going to do a whole lot of work.
Goed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Come on.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right. 16s, superset.
Hustle like the rent was due yesterday. Muscle pop, got more muscles than a heavyweight. On the edge, just one step away, so step away. And the weed I'm smoking strongest pepper spray, that's strong. Pussy walls, I interior decorate. All the police ever say is stay behind the yellow tape. Put it overtime, that's why I get paid that big check. Told them 45, cause they ain't made it 46. Yeah, got all my niggas with me, that's a no-brainer. Yeah, I got all my niggas with me.
We're almost done. Last exercise I'd like to do, basically another classic pull down. The only thing is, this time we're going to use a little bit of an alternative grip. So we're going to go on the sides to really target the back. Just for those who are not really into fitness, I know this is common knowledge, but if you pull like this, you're pulling on your biceps. If you pull like this, you're using back. On the side, also you're using back. But if you're doing it like this, you're not really training anything that has to do with your back. It's all arms. So especially with somebody like me who is arm dominant, if I do anything like this, my back is not being engaged. So the trick you started out, you know, bodybuilding or fitness, is engaging the right muscles. Same way with bench press. For me, it's a lot of triceps and a lot of shoulders. I rarely feel sore in my chest when I do bench presses. So
them hoes throwing pussy like hand grenades. Don't let it blow up in your face now. Had to buy my dick a barricade and a motherfucking K9. We murk niggas in the daytime when the birds chirping and the flowers blooming. Everybody got automatics like cotton back, it's too time consuming. Bought my bitch her own business so she can stay the fuck out mine. But she know hoes ain't number hoes, ain't good for nothing but a house fire. Got a 9 right by her panty line. She'll blow you away like a dandelion. And before they cross me, they'll nail me to it. And I'ma dance when it's hammer time. My inside's fucked up, and it feels so good to be vandalized. And these bars is handlebars, cause when I spit, I handle mine. God make dirt, and dirt don't hurt. That's a lie.
and that's it, guys. That's the video, my Viking back workout. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys maybe learned something new, or at least were entertained by the way I like to work out. That's it. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, and stay tuned for more videos. It's your boy Viking checking out. And never forget, victory!
Cause I come from that dirty, and I know pain like raps and rhymes, my nigga. Doing big things, big wings, dragonflies. If I don't live to see tomorrow, all my kids got daddy's eyes. I hustle like the rent was due